Morning, everyone. Once again, my name is Brian Nylander. I'm from the Jeep Exterior Studio. I'm going to talk to you about what's new recently, both the interior and the exterior. Really, the bigger story is the interior. If you guys aren't familiar with it, you're going to get familiar with it today. Pretty big changes there. What really hasn't changed a whole lot is the exterior. There's good reason behind that, I think. First of all, I get a lot of people asking me, as a designer, what is it like to work on Wrangler? I mean, it seems like it'd be so confining, so restrictive. It's actually a really cool project for a designer. You have to almost throw your ego aside. The Wrangler is bigger than all of us. I mean, it's been around for, what, 70-some years in one shape or another. You can see the two cars behind me. Almost 70 years separation there, very similar. You put a 5-year-old kid in here and he looks at both of them, he's going to say, that's a Jeep, that's a Jeep. He doesn't make any distinction between the two of them. So as a designer, you usually want to change it, you want to make it all new, you want to put your stamp on it. But like I said, you really become a curator for the brand, a curator for what Wrangler is. You look at that, you've got the round headlamps, that's very much a Wrangler cue. That's always going to be there. We had some square headlamps a couple years ago, and we quickly got to our senses and got rid of that. The grill bars, 7-slot grill, we're always going to have that. We grew a couple bars over the years, but quickly got back to the 7-slot grill. And then the face that surrounds those elements, that really is Wrangler. You'll see, I'll point out the frit here, you can check it out later. If you look right above the mirror, there's the face of Jeep in the frit. And that was something that we wanted to throw into the studio. We think the customer loves things like that. It's a cool little design element. The wheel flares, if you look at where it started there, it's very squared off there. Really, it's an evolution of where that fender started out here. Very purposeful. You get articulation, you get the movement of the wheel and tire in there. Upright windshield for better visibility. That's a very Jeep cue. That's always going to be there. We don't ever see ourselves walking away. So we're continually refining and just trying to add to what the exterior is. Some of the new things for 12, the body color flares and hardtop on the Rubicon. That came out on the Sahara first. The look is really great. It really changes the image of the car. I think the graphic that you get on the Rubicon with the big wheels and tires, the body color flares, body color hardtop, it's a very, very cool look, especially in the Sahara Tangent. Also when you get into the new color. This is Crush right behind me. Impact colors. This color, we've got Dozer coming out. There's a blue, we've got the reds coming out. That's something you're going to see a lot more of too. Even colors like Sahara Tan. It's not a very common color, but it's a very impactful color when you see that coming out. So I'd expect to see more of that in the future. Really the big story though is the interior. That, gone are the acres of hard plastic and scratchy textures on the inside. We've really put a lot of soft materials where they count, the armrests, the elbows, even the IP's got a little bit of it. The IP is all new, the doors are all new for 11. We got rid of some of this boxy elements that we had before. The sculpture of the IP of the doors is a lot more refined. I would almost liken it to be sort of an upscale, high-end power tool look. There's still some sculpture in it, but it's a lot more mechanical, it's a lot more rugged looking. We've added some nice inlays, chrome inlays on some of the gauges and the dials, some silver inlays across the grab handle in the interior. And again, it's really about the refinement of the interior. You get a chance to drive one of the old ones and then drive one of the new ones. Just visually and also just the feel of the interior, much more refined, a much better vehicle. It really brings the level of the Wrangler up. And again, that's the continual refinement that we're trying to get into this car. So yeah, I hope you guys get a chance to get in them, really drive it today. Another big story is the engine. Ray's going to take you through that. With that, I'm going to turn it over to Ray. Take you through the tech.